What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Average Bobcast. Sorry, I don't have a voice really too good right now. Been a little sick, but also was up in Foxborough for this one where the Giants fall to 2-11 and lost to the Patriots 33-15. So with that, let's dive into it. In my podcast later this week, I'm going to break down more of my thoughts of like the atmosphere at Gillette Stadium compared to MetLife and just the overall game day experience of watching a good team play. So with that, let's run the tape. There was some really, I don't even want to say any good. I don't really see much good, but a lot of bad and ugly, especially from special teams. And then some ugly hits as well. So let's let it run. I mean, this guy, Drake May, is absolutely the real deal in year two. There was lots of chants throughout this game chanting for MVP. He's having an unbelievable season. Yesterday was incredibly efficient, 24 for 31, 282, and 2 touchdowns, bringing his total amount of the season to 3,400 yards, 23 touchdowns against 6 interceptions. So having a pretty productive year in a race where, you have the Bills dwindling. Mahomes is out of the way. Like they're in the hunt. They're not even a lock for the playoffs. So who knows what's going to happen. You did see some aggression from Charlie Bullen early in this one, but this was one that got weird because it's 3-0. Then you get the ball, you go 3 and out, and then next drive it's touchdown. So then you're down 10-0. But this was a chippy game. There was lots of fights after plays, big hits, good blitz pickup by Tyrone Tracy. But Dart is he's just got killed today or last night. And, it's not like these pockets are all that terrible, but you have so many guys blocking. You got Theo in, Tracy blocking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 on the ground. He's got to figure out how to stop taking these hits. I do like Van Roten getting in people's faces. You have to stand up for your young quarterback. That was a false start. That was classic Wandell, Mike Kafka, Brian Dable play. Just a little quick mid-screen to the slot receiver for nothing. Jamie Gillen, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's like, oh, good punt. I'm like, yeah, he just gave him a lot of space to return, though. And then here he goes, Jamie Gillen. Nope, not going to get him. Just a pathetic F- effort from special teams last night. The punt return for a touchdown. Also, one of the worst field goal attempts, I think, in the history of football. That we've ever seen at any level, let alone in primetime Monday Night Football. And I was hoping, and I said this in my preview show, which feels like forever ago before Thanksgiving, was that I was hoping this would be the start of turning a chapter in the Giants on primetime, because there's just been so many bad plays. Here we go. So here's the play. Jackson Dart just trying to make a play, Illuminor on his butt. Dart running downfield. He's still in bounds with 2 feet when he's hit by 53, who had a great game. But Ellis, this is a play where Jackson Dart has to slide. He cannot take these hits. He will not survive at this level. And he could say till he's blue in the face, I'm not changing the way I play, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? If you're not going to change the way you play, you're not going to play for long. That's why it's called the NFL, not for long, especially when you're taking shots like this. Is he tough? Do I love that he has this passion and this power and strength that he wants to take these hits, or at least he thinks he can? These will add up. They already have added up for him this season while he's missed games with concussions. I do like to see some of the guys start, going after people for big hits. It kind of reminds me of hockey a little bit, though, when I don't think you should have to fight after having a big hit on someone, especially if it's clean. So, but that's the thing, you take 15. I don't know. You guys tell me, how could Jackson Dart fix this problem? Is he going to be able to play for long in this league if he's taking shots like this? What would you tell him? If it was me, I would say Let's watch a season worth of Lamar Jackson highlights and show you this is how you're supposed to play as a running quarterback and not take hits and survive season over season without getting tremendously hurt, because it's going to add up and it's not going to be good. No pass rush whatsoever. That's vintage Giants defense. Coach is gone. Still looks terrible. How many total yards did Patriots have? We'll give Flott that one. I actually really like Cordell Flott. I think they should bring him back, even though that wasn't the best argument for why. But I think he's been tremendously consistent on a team that needs consistency, especially there. They have 276 passing yards, 119 rushing yards. Singletary got his $6 million worth this game, 12 for 68 and a touchdown. Pats fans were so jacked up for this one, and your boy's just sitting there in the cold. Like, what the hell did I get myself into? But this is a great play. This is 5 wide, quick slant. Or here's the clear out from Hodgins, and then 2 insides. He kind of stops that route, but perfect timing. And this is what Darius Slayton can do when he's playing at his best. It's just the consistency and the injuries don't make him an $18 million a year guy. And for that, I think I've seen enough out of him. We have to have someone else out next to Neighbors who is better than this, or just can play more. I don't know. Like, Slayton is so wildly inconsistent. But that's been his MO his entire career. Does that make it worth paying $18 for inconsistency when you need a wide receiver too? It's just crazy to me. I mean, Abdul Carter, what's going on with him? If you guys can tell me, because honestly, after the game, went to sleep, drove back today. Haven't really looked at Twitter or anything that much yet. Here you have a little power, but you get, is this Hodgins pulling through, and then followed by Van Roten, body on a body. Van Roten's going to lead onto the backer, and let's see where Hodgins goes. Right there on the safety. It's great blocking up front. Hat on a hat. We got to give a little bit of credit where credit's due on this one. Good run for Singletary, but more great quick power play. I'll tell you what, Wandell is going to earn every single amount of what his next contract is for the season with the amount of ass kickings he takes. Dart loves this little baby, it's a weird thing when he stands on the front foot. Watch here. And he's not, it's weird. He's one footing it. Not a great throw, but I do like no, it was a good throw. Hit him right in the face mask. Theo was pissed. Oh my God. So honestly, where I was sitting, someone was standing up in front of me. I couldn't really even see what happened, but this is easily, obviously, one of the worst field goals in the history, or field goals attempts in the history of the sport. Straight up Charlie Brown status. And I don't know, what this was. It's going to be a not top 10 for the rest of the year. I'll probably tell you that. Is this the butt fumble of kicking a field goal? How would that happen? I still don't understand how that happened. I've never seen that. Middle school, high school, JV, varsity, college, D1, D2, D3. I've never seen that happen before. But that's the 2025 Giants for you. Highlight reels. See, here's the dichotomy of this game. You have highlight reels for the Patriots, big hits, crushing people, punt returns for touchdowns, passing whatever you want, chanting MVP, shooting the muskets off, cheerleaders going nuts, the techno DJ playing in the end zone. And then on the flip side, you get Dart getting killed. You're getting extra point or field goals that are just Charlie Brown punt returned against you. Just an utter disgrace. And all of it with where the hell was Abdul Carter for the majority of this game? This is what bad teams do. I'm not even going to stop it anymore. So we could just keep progressing here. Yeah, 24/7. I mean, it just was just not a competitive. I mean, I feel like it could have been. Ouch. Yeah, that's got to be a penalty. No one's disputing that that's not a penalty. That it's crazy because that's what you say you want to get out of the game, and you change the kickoff, and then it happens. See a piece of his helmet break off there? That's actually wild. Rarely see a guy's helmet break off like that. The Giants actually had a chance though. If they made that field goal, it would be what 17-10 before half, and then I don't know. Here's also the thing on the Jackson Dart hit or the Gunnar Olszewski hit there. When you're a bad team and you're 2-10 and you're doing dumb shit like just tripping over your own feet on field goals, you get no calls. You will not get any calls. You It's got to be egregious for the Giants to get a call at this point. Brian Dable probably made things worse because he was a little baby and would yell at the refs and have temper tantrums. But when you're this bad, you don't get calls. The Chiefs get those calls. The Bills get those calls. Hell, we would scream about the refs and the Patriots all those years with Tom Brady. But he had the respect of the refs, so he got those calls. The Giants don't have any respect. Jackson Dart hasn't earned it yet. And the refs have said that to guys in games like, yeah, you're not getting that call. So take with that what you will. So many pass catchers for the Patriots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different pass catchers. All right, fun play, but here, let's look at this rep here from Andrew Thomas, wide 9. The edge rusher is outside of Theo. Look at this kickback. He's already back. Perfect. Then he gets a spin move. Watch him with his post foot right here, which would be his right foot. Steps in, bam. Got the hands again. Great rep. 0% chance of a win from that edge rusher on Andrew Thomas. Kudos to the kid. He's having a good season. It's crazy because the Patriots were so bad last year. Then they get, what the hell is Dexter Lawrence doing here? Look at Dexter. Dexter's like when your stamina bar in a video game is all the way depleted. And you just run out of gas or the controller, you lose battery in the controller and your guy's just running around aimlessly. I don't know. Maybe he's not a cold weather player. I mean, not that any of the Giants are, since they haven't played a cold weather game that's mattered probably since, 2017, 2022. I think the Patriots have, not much has changed for the Patriots besides their coach and bringing in like Stephon Diggs. Like they were a bad team last year. It's the power of coaching. The Giants need to find theirs. Little wildcat here from Devin Singletary. Fake reverse to Dart. Kafka really getting into the playbook here on that one. I don't know. They're a hilarious 2-10 team. It was a great blocking downfield. Pretty well designed play call. I mean, it would be nice if we could run this in games that mattered. 2-point attempt. Dart, roll out left, right. Running for his life. Schoolyard football play, throwing it back, and it is caught by Slayton. Total schoolyard lunch break, playing with the boys, running around, just running for your life and then chucking it for a touchdown or a 2-point conversion. What do you know? Giants safety is taking terrible angles of pursuit on a run that goes for about 20-something yards. It's a really good offensive game plan that they put for out there for Drake May. Like, they're setting him up for success. Ooh, probably don't want to take those hits. That was a little weird. All right, and there you have it. The Giants lose 33-15. They go into the bye at 2-11, 0-8 on the road. We have the bye coming up. I think I'll do like a little podcast trying. I don't know if you guys have anything you want to see or talk about during that. Just drop it in the comments below. And I want to talk about more of the game day experience that I had in Foxborough because it was pretty cool. And it was cool to go see like what it's like after going to MetLife Stadium for so long, and that stadium sucks. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your week, y'all.